Hello everyone, I'm Lexi, and today, day, or night, or whatever time you're watching this, I am drawing Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I decided to make her a wizard. Which subclass, I am not sure. Some people say enchanter. I'm thinking maybe like, you know, whatever, but who knows. However, I think wizard just suits her better. So just like last time, I'll pop in here and there, tell you what I'm doing. So it's gonna start off like the other two videos, line arts, then coloring, shading, and lastly highlighting. So here I saw that the other eye was a little too small and looked weird compared to the good eye and everything else. So I selected it and morphed it a little to fit the face, and I think I did an okay job at least. But sadly, because it was morphed, I had to fix the nose, hair, chin, and other things around it. But it looks better. It looks fine. Nobody will notice. Nobody will notice. So now we're on the color. I decided to make Belle's skin lighter than Snow White and Rapunzel's because, you know, she's seen as an introvert in her films, to a degree. And if she was a wizard, she would be more infatuated with what fictional people would do rather than be invested in the real world. At least, I would think so. I mean, I'm sort of the same way. So here I'm working on coloring the dress. I thought it would be hard because of the singular color scheme of yellow. I was thinking how to make that interesting, but looking at the reference photo of Belle I had, I saw that there were different variations of yellow. So I used that. I used a darker yellow around her breasts and the lower parts of her sleeve, and a lighter yellow around the trim above her breasts, and pardon me, around and a lighter yellow on the trim above her breasts, and the puffy thing by her shoulders. I have no idea what it's called. And you will also see I do that with her dress maybe, when we get there. I thought to go with a really light yellow in the diamonds on the shoulder, but I thought it looked bad, so I erased it and stuck with white, and I think it looks better like this. So here I'm trying the weird magic air thingy swirling around her because why not? While I'm coloring, you can see it like covers the line art, I guess, here and there, but once it was all colored, I put it to like half opacity, and voila! Magic air swirly stuff while still seeing the person. Yay! So here I, of course, colored the pages because I thought to make it look more realistic. Like, it's an old dusty book, you know? Anywho, I chose a really light yellow and tried to make it look more beige, I guess, but it wasn't working. So instead I switched to an orange, and as you look at it, it'll of course not look not great, but again, I lowered the opacity a lot and I think it looks a lot better. Like an old dusty book filled with many secrets. Hindsight 2020, I probably could have used a skin tone color. Oh well, I like this more. Now we're on shading. I actually forgot to film myself shading the face, so you see me just erasing. I don't have footage, and I'm sorry, but at least it's shaded. It's the same kind of shading with the other faces, where it's very soft around the cheeks and everywhere that would be shaded, like around the nose and the chin and all that kind of stuff, you know. For the source of light in this one, I decided to make it at the top left corner of the screen. So I tried to keep that in mind while I was shading the clothes, skin, hair, etc. So here, I used the same soft airbrush shading I used for the face on the book here. I used a darker shade for the pages, and in the corners you can see an even darker shade. I think it's the same one I use on the corners of the cover. I feel like it adds a little depth, you know?
run. Maraschino cherries, major run. No one had a run like Rhymes. No one.
So now we're on the hair. I made the underside part pink, darker than the regular hair, and with other parts of the hair, as you'll soon see, I used an ink brush. I think it was called in the program. That allowed me to do strokes like that. I did that for a vast majority of the hair, and I really like it. I could have done this for Rapunzel, but her hair was too long, and it would have been very difficult, and I honestly forgot what snow, but I tried it here, and I think it looks really good. I even use a darker shade around the roots and the tips of the hair, which I think adds a little depth to the piece as a whole. Now, highlighting, and with every other piece I of course highlight the face, clothes, etc. And here's the finished product. She was really fun to draw. I had a blast drawing and coloring. It was a lot of fun for me. Beauty and the Beast was an animated film created by Disney and released in 1991. It was the first animated film nominated for a Best Picture award. It was one of the many films in the era known as the Disney Renaissance. They eventually made a remake of it in 2017, which, in my opinion, is a bland, unoriginal mockery of the original. I will not ridicule anyone who thinks it's good, but I personally hated it. I understand, hate is a strong word, but that's exactly why I use it. And why I used it here, because I strongly dislike this movie. But that might be a discussion for a different day. If you like it, please let me know. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. It does help out a lot. I don't only do speed paints, I also do some gameplays too. I've played a couple of things of Danganronpa, and they should be released soon, so keep an eye out for that. And if you want to see who's next on the Disney roster, follow me on Instagram at lowercase LEXIE _art 2018. If you have any comments about it, please, again, tell me on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to hear your thoughts. Anywho, it seems my time here is up. I hope you all have an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!